Alrighty then, let's jump into it, shall we? Ooh. First of all, let's reposition my game so you can actually see things, hey? Yeah. That looks a bit better, hey? Rightio. So, where were we starting off? I know we just laid... Oh, we got a drought in 2 days. Just got some beavers growing up. Our forest has been prioritising some blueberries, but hey, let's see what they are. Let's make sure they get some pine going. For those who may be watching for the first time, this is Timberborn colony building work game, basically post-apocalyptic in setting, but instead of humans rebuilding everything, it's beavers. In the last stream, well, we managed to get a nice little, I'm going to say, start going with this. As you can see, we've got some farm down here. Wizzy G Observatory, thanks for the follow. Yeah, we've got a farm down here. We've got some carrots getting harvested by the Venus. Let's say a thank you to Wizzy here. Wizzy G Observatory. Oh, geez, it works great if you actually type, hey? Wizzy G Observatory. Wizzy's there, harvesting some potates right now. I'm going to change it over to prioritise some of these carrots instead of potatoes, because potatoes got to get cooked and I don't have a grill going at the moment. So the potatoes are the better food source to be harvesting right now. Don't have any unemployed. Got quite a few buildings missing workers though, but how is my water? I've got one. I've got 2 down here as well. So I've got one that's mostly was full. You're pumping. You are not pumping right now. Let's pause one of these lumberjack flags and hope. Like, let's start. I'd really like to get. There we go. Another person pumping just a bit more water before the drought starts. There's no real point having a lot of people doing lumberjack duty when there's not many trees to be cutting down right now. Let's just extend this path a little bit, see if that can extend the lumberjack range. No, it's pretty much set on that, that's fine. It's not that much up there, but, you know, would have been nice. Ooh, this is not almost done, what am I saying? 6 out of 20 logs over there. You're my #1 fan. I think, well, you seem to be #1 chatting in here, Wizzy, so I can agree with that. Let's keep... So what else is going on? Got the water. Got the blueberries. Do I have 2 gatherers? I have 2 gatherer flags, but I don't really need 2 right now. It would be good to harvest as much as we can, though, before the drought. Oh, that's something I forgot to do. Let's get some music going. Hopefully it's not too loud. Hopefully it doesn't drown my voice out too much, although I know I'm a quietly spoken person, so that's quite possible it's got to do that. Yep. The forest is doing his job. We've got plenty of pine down here. Do I not have birch planted anywhere? That's blueberries. Got some birch down here. I don't know what's going on there. Let's just get a few more birch planted. Drought coming up soon though. So I'm not sure how much work our forest is going to be doing in the drought. I do know these carrots are going to be continuing to grow when the drought comes, because this little bit stays wet just from here. 20. Oh, this dam will almost be done too. So close. Just need. Well, that's going to take 20 logs. It's low priority though, but let's bump that up. I'm glad to hear. It's the first time using this music in the stream, so always good to hear that it's not overpowering everything. Four days of drought. Drought has started. That's a bit of fun. I do have some high hopes. I'll keep this pumping until the water stops, until the water disappears, I should say, and well, I think that's just about to happen. That's why I very much focused in the last stream on getting this pump going. Being in that deeper water, it's going to be able to keep going during this drought, whereas these other ones just aren't going. This other one's just not going to be able to. And there you go, there's the drought just drying everything up. Alright, I do have 2 unemployed beavers, so let's check that up. Just so I can get... I don't want to plant, I want to harvest the carrots. Get as many of these carrots harvested, really. While they're still, while they're not dead. I've got 2 working there. You're basically not going to do anything for a while. I do have quite a few. I'm just thinking, what am I going to be able to do? The trees aren't really going to be growing very much in this drought either, so the lumberjack's not very useful. There's a little bit there. Still only on 16 hours, good, I'm not working them too much. Some potatoes, 1 plank, a bunch of berries and a few carrots. It would be good if we can get those carrots cooked. Although it is a shame that it also uses up some of my limited timber reserves. I have a goddamn bat person in chat who couldn't find their username. That's interesting. Thank you, goddamn bat person, for the follow. You want to be? Oh, you can't be that person. Let's get a. Let's give you that thanks that you deserve. Goddamn bat person. That's an interesting name for a beaver if ever I've seen one. So just planning out, this dam is going to be finished shortly, and now I want to make sure we can... I'm going to demolish these trees in this line because I want to be able to get this road going so that I can start potentially another district over on this island. We'll see how it goes, or maybe I'll keep the district over here. We'll see how far. Yeah, okay. So this district will be able to extend over here, so that'll be able to take care of, you know, I'm going to say demolishing, clearing this area, and then I can start another district up here, get rid of some of these barriers. That'll make a nice little dam for them, just, you know, naturally. I don't have to do a whole lot there, and then I can, you know, put some timber or farms over here for them. That'll be good to go. How are we going over here though? We still have plenty of water. This is a pretty nice big natural reservoir, so I'm not too worried about water. And 130-ish food as they continue to harvest and plant this little bit. We're now done over here. I'm gonna pause this farm and let's get these two going, because I would love to be able to get more. I'm gonna need more planks. Like you just always need more planks. Let's unpause these constructions. Use up some of this wood while I'm here. Let's pause this lumberjack flag. I still have quite a few unemployed beavers. Let's chuck the lumberjack flag here and mark this area tree cutting. And I'm also gonna say let's get a forester over here who can take care of this area. I'm not quite sure what their range is, so I don't know if I'll be able to tell them to plant stuff over there, or if I want to use this as like a little science island. But for now, I definitely will be wanting to get some birch planted here, just as a starting point. And then maybe some pine over here too. What are these? These are all birch. Cool, we got our grill going, using up our logs, but getting us more food. It's you, my fish tank friend. I had a feeling it was. Just using that username, I had a feeling I knew who it was saying hello. Oh, these potatoes are all unfortunately, well, dried out and died. That's a shame, but that's how things go in this beavery world, unfortunately. Other berries? Berries haven't quite dried out yet, so let's get another person going. Berries are good with their whole taking ages to dry out. Seems to be going okay still on the water. I mean, always could be better, but it's a drought. You need to log into Twitch more often. Come and watch me and my friends as we play games. That person. You need planks. What are my priorities right now? You guys are lower priorities, and that's a normal priority. That's not. Yeah, that's understandable. So we have what? 6 planks right now. You need 7. All that destruction, demolition has been finalised by the looks of it. That's always good. So that district is going to be very comfortably extending out to here, which means I'll probably put a district gate maybe up here. Let's start planning this one out. As always, you always want to make sure that the center's in the dry land, so it doesn't take up valuable farm space. I probably will put a dam over that, so having a path go either way should be fine. You know what, let's do that as the path too. Actually, let's be honest, I'm going to put delete all this. Path will go here. And I'll put the dam here. That way, once I get some beavers over here and demolish these bad boys, that'll fill up with water and it'll stop the water from disappearing when everything else dries out. So you can reach over there. I had a feeling you would. Let's just do... You know what? For now, I'm just going to do this all as maples. Let's have a nice little maple island over here. This is being cleared. Let's go and... I did not mean to mark that as pine area, but hey, let's just clear it out. What range do you have? All the way out here. Let's keep you, yeah, sure, it's that. And then maybe let's do a little bit extra, let's do some blueberries over here. Why not? The drought has ended that. It felt very short, that drought. It probably was. Food. I'm gonna do that. Let's get some blueberries harvested over here. And these guys are over here to build these this dam. Even though it's lowest priority, I think it's the only thing I have left going. Let's unpause that for now. Once somebody grows up, I'll be able to keep pumping water with Tangled. And let's unpause this farmhouse too. I've got a decent amount of science, so let's pause one of these. I'm going to need distribution hut though, and the drop-off point to get this going. I do need a builder's hut. Long term, you can't do without the builder's hut. I'm gonna chuck it up here. Actually, no. Let's not do that. For that is a silly idea. The builder's hut shall go somewhere else, I think. Some of this water, just look at that beautiful water coming back though. Still don't have any halls though, which is always a bit sad. Such is life. He tried to get Batman as usual, but they denied that name because it was sexist. Oh dear. That's interesting rules from Amazon there, but hey, who am I to judge? Let's unpause you. These guys should get water. Stop. Should it be drying out for too much longer? This dam is definitely I mean, if that dam wasn't there, the water would just be flowing all the way down here. So it'll be interesting to see how long this will take to green up. I do think it'll happen shortly, but the water should start reaching here, and it should start to equalise, especially as water... Well, I don't think the water will flow that way right away. So water got to come all the way down here too. Yeah, so I think when the water starts to reach here, it should start filling up there as well. The water mechanics in this game are amazing, I have to say. The physics and everything just is great. Ngono was born. Always good to have more beavers going. Now, I probably don't need a second gatherer now. Let's pause that for a while. Some of these trees should be growing though. Unpause this one. Drop you down to 1. You can prioritize harvesting, that's fine. You prioritize planting. And yeah, both on carrot prioritization, that's fine. I'm gonna get you to prioritize birch. Building max power, that's to be expected. I think. What do I do? I just pause my district when I meant to unpause my inventor. Now I probably have. I do have some person working there, that's good. I had Van Mara and Valzath born. These names this game comes up with are definitely interesting to say the least. Here's some water coming through. This water coming through should green that area up nicely. Maybe I should have just done a big dam over here instead of those 2 smaller dams, but hey. I don't regret anything. Maybe I should, but I don't. It would be nice to be able to block this area off though, because that would help the water flow more that way. Because right now it's probably the path of least resistance, so I'm going to say more water's going to go that way than it would out here. So maybe I should look at getting a levy in here. Do I have levies unlocked? I don't yet. We can though. It's 120. I know it's going to take some science points away from being able to get the distribution, but I mean, I kind of need it, so you gotta do what you gotta do. Now the levy definitely doesn't need to be quite that high, but it does make it easy for me to just do this. See, they're coming down already. How nice. How nice. Let's demolish some of this. They should come pretty quickly to demolish. See, here they are demolishing already. I don't think I'll get to keep this log. That should have one up here. Yes, he's not carrying anything, so it is a waste of resources, but having the path will make things just easier to tell how everything is going. It's already got 2 out of 12 logs. So it's probably going to get prioritized over this dam, which, I mean, that's fine. Having this in place will make that dam more efficient anyway, I hope. I have an unemployed beaver. That is unexpected. Okay. Is this tree in range of anybody? Now what happens if I do that? Will that increase its range? Nope. I think for now let's just build that so that this can be in range of somebody. then once they're finished, I'll get rid of them. I don't really feel like I need 4 long term up there, so I'm just going to drop that back down to 2. You're going. Let's chuck you up to a medium priority, shall we? I feel like all of this could be classed as high. Even this hauling post, which is going to take a lot of my planks. Well, I've got a bunch. You know what? Let's check that up to highest. You can get all the planks to begin with. You are doing nothing, sir, man. So you shall do something else. Building slack worker. Oh, my hauling post is done very quickly. I was not expecting that. I'm going to drop you down to 2. I'm going to pause this district for now. It's not like it's doing anything, so. Okay, good. That one tree has been demolished now. Let's just clear this area. It's not like anyone can. I was going to say mine it. That's not the right word. Cut it down. So why keep it marked as a planting area when nobody's going to get to it? I just realised I forgot to record this, but hey, that's life. I do not have any food. This might be an issue. Let's pause something. Let's pause you so that I can get somebody doing some berries while these guys are still growing. Getting Wizzy over here. Harvest. Oh, the berries aren't even grown to harvest. This is not good. How about you over here? No goods in stock. You probably can't reach that one blueberry up there. Rightio. Well, I'm gonna get you to prioritize some blueberries. Not that it's gonna help me right now, but it should help me long term. Can we get a whole bunch more blueberries, please? And thank you. That'd be great. And let's hope we have something 75%, 83%. So these carrots should be good soon. Blueberry seedlings, 78. I think I might have to pause some of this breeding, as much as they don't normally in nature. Oh no, Yusuchuti has died of old age. It's always sad to see, but it's always better to see them dying of old age than dying of lack of food, which might be an issue soon. Oh, we got some carrots. That's good. So in the morning, somebody will be able to harvest those carrots. That'd probably be, I'm going to assume, a Zib over here. Let's redo that. Pause this gatherer because there's nothing for them to gather right now. Pause that. Get another one of you going. Harvest those carrots, my good sirs. we go, we're starting to get it. Well, the carrots are going in and they're going out just as quick. Let's get some see, just it's going. They go in, they go out. Hopefully we get a few more carrots. So 99, 98, they should be here, there we go. They should continue popping up. So I think we should be fine. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's just a beautiful sight, isn't it?
Alright. I'll tell you the truth.
Oh no, some of these blueberries have dried up and died. That's sad, to say the least. But it kind of is just how it goes. These blueberries should be going fine, and all these blueberries should start to be harvestable soon too.
Remember all the happy times we had?
You two aren't doing anything right now. I don't even have any logs for you. I think just to get some logs. Let's chuck that up here. No, pause. Keep you pause. And pause you. And then tree cutting. That is all tree cutting area, so that's good.
Remember all the happy times we had?
I think I probably will definitely need to get some platforms over to this island by the looks of it. Definitely that one too, surely. Still a bit of a lack of food. Oh no, I have a homeless beaver. That is an unexpected thing to be happening. Sorry, Mr. Beaver. Who are you?
I'll tell you the truth.
Oh, here, Mr. Homeless Man. Losing Barrack. Well, who's my homeless man? I'm so sorry, my one homeless beaver. Aha, I have 2 lumber mills going, do I? I really don't need 2 lumber mills at this point, so let's pause one. I'll need 2 lumber mills in general, but not right now. I think I made a mistake earlier. Let's ask for a few more blueberry bushes up here, especially in this area that's already green. This section being blueberry bushes, great long term, but not just yet. Water just isn't coming this way. Yeah, I'm really gonna need to get this. I have to chuck this, you know. I think this is just gonna have to be high priority. That's just the way it is. It's gonna be a lot of my logs, but my thinking there is that I'm just gonna need it to be done, just to force the water to come out in this direction, and to keep flowing over here. I mean, the water will come back through here anyway, so it's not like this area is not going to get water. I just need it to come from a different direction. bumblebees are growing up. Don't know how long ago that happened, but it is good to see nonetheless. There you are. Sorry that you are homeless. I did plan on making it so that I could get more things over here. Maybe I should start planning these extra barracks out, hey? Come on, what are you doing? I put you as a low priority for now, though. Ooh, okay. So let's get rid of that one for now. Yes. I do indeed want to delete these buildings. Not quite sure how to do this in the best possible manner, given that I do not have. It feels dirty to do that, but say I did not plan this very well would be an understatement. I think given that this area just isn't getting any water, I'm going to feel okay doing that. Ultimately I need a double platform in here. Remember the best way of doing this. Double platforms there. Those are for future. I'm not going to prioritize that. It will just happen as it happens. Especially with a lot of timber. I get a lot of timber going to this levee, a lot of timber going to this dam. Trying to prioritize that would just be a bit of a waste. Let's get another lumberjack flag over here. That should help all that out. There should be a decent amount of timber to get cut over here. Some timber's growing over here. That drought really didn't help though. Fine. See, annoyingly, because this water isn't flowing over here, a lot of this hasn't greened up yet, and I can't. My forester can't. Forester can't really do anything with it, which kind of sucks. And I just had a whole bunch of babies grow up. That explains a lot. Let's what was you? What range do you have? And let's get another one up here. Let's get another lumberjack going. Just to help out this guy, cut them down. Got 2 in the haulers, I still have 2 unemployed. Let's let's chuck those two into the farm. Okay. I'll catch you around, that person. Hope you have a lovely night. Rest up, get some work done in the morning. I thought, because it is easier, it is quicker to build levees than dams, as they take less resources to do so. Let's use levees over here instead of dams. Now they will block the water more, of course, but I kind of want the water flowing over here anyway, so that's kind of a good thing. Does mean this area won't get water as much, but the water's still going to come through here anyway, so that shouldn't be an issue. And that's going to save me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 100 over 100 logs. So, I mean, right now, as you can see, I only have one. So, I want you to prioritize the birch. Let's check these as high priority lumberjack flags to get some people going to it. Just trying to think, do I have anything? Well, I thought I saw a beaver sitting on his butt, but apparently not. Do I have anything that... Alright, let's just do that to start off with. You're not really needed, and let's go just the one hall for now. I think just to get these two going so that I can get more of this. These trees cut down, these birch have already grown. And yes, I know they're just birch, but get you to prioritize the maple so that the maple can get planted and start growing. It's probably a good idea. Oh no. I am needed. Building these levees is dangerous because it might flood. That is very true. So I will say I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. I have to disappear though and look after a child. I should be back in a few minutes. back into it. Sorry about that. Thank you for staying around, anyone who has. Wonder where I put my glasses. Let's resume the game, hey? So, where were we? Still, still in this little land. Got the planks. Need more logs. I feel like if I unpause here, it's gonna eat all the logs too. Logs are definitely a very integral part to this game. Also, Calcoca, thank you for joining and chatting. I hope you're still here, but I can understand if you're not. I think the levies instead of dams would be a good idea for here. When they finally get done, when I finally have some gosh darn logs. But all these levies are going to take up a lot of them too, and that's a lot. Now I think I'm going to downgrade you guys to normal. Let's downgrade you guys to normal priority, because I think, well, this levy here is going to take a lot less logs to begin with, and I think it's going to have a more immediate, quicker effect, because there's quite a bit of water flowing through there, and it'll help divert it through that dam instead. Let's see how this goes. I've already got 8 of the 12 logs that I need for that. That's good. Still building up some of that. I don't have anyone unemployed, but let's unpause that grill for when I do. And let's unpause this gatherer flag for the few berries that we have a harvest. Let's get rid of this lumberjack flag here too, and let's get rid of this one. No real point in having them up there anymore. This is all going okay though. I feel like it's a strong foundation we're at, but there's a long way to go before we're a great, what do I say? So let's just sit back and enjoy while this happens, while this goes. I really want this flooded though, because I'm missing out on this bit of here. I'm missing out on these carrots, all these berries, all this timber, so yeah, I really want that to be flooded, so I think this would be a good idea. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's what I think. So let's just sit back and enjoy the music as this goes for a little bit. You don't even bother with birch. Pine is the way to start. Well, I mean, you're not wrong. long term, there's definitely no point to birch. I think, you know, we've got all this birch just sitting here not even being harvested. Old mate's been prioritising the maple. I think we can definitely convert some of this which has yet to be planted into. Why? Was I just laying? I was just telling you to go back to birch instead of switching pine. Yeah, it's one of those hard things. Having birch is useful in the short term, like when you're starting off, because it does grow so much quicker. But what is it? Only 9 days versus like 24 for maple or 12 for pine. But only getting one kind of sucks. I forget what pine gives you, 4 I think. Yeah. That maple is almost done. Once the maple is done, I'm going to tell them to prioritise the pine. It kind of sucks that you can't give them like multiple levels, like prioritise this, then this, without having, you know, I suppose I could have multiple I could always have multiple foresters, but I just don't have the space for that right now. I do love watching these guys go though. What are you doing? No goods in stock. But oh, I haven't marked this as a cutting. That would be why you guys aren't cutting trees, because this is not a tree cutting area. Let's fix that. I'm pretty certain we've all made that problem from time to time, or made that mistake from time to time. Let's just make sure over here this is all tree cutting too. Good. I do think this levee here will be good long term. Among other things, it should help us bridge over to here. Maybe as a good starting point. But it'll help water come this way even more. And, well, with these dams it shouldn't come out too much. And there's always this area that's completely uninhibited. How are we going for our science, boys? 168. It'd be nice to have a little bit more, but hey. Maybe we should start building a few more science huts up in this area. That is otherwise unused. Actually, this would be a great, you know, it is also good to get some athleisure, some recreation in for your beavers, even though the iron teeth don't need it for their reproduction. It still helps with longevity, so let's chuck that in. Just thinking I might clear this little area too. Should all be fine, and then do maple up here whenever it does get done. I want to, because long term I'm going to need overall more storage than just these two. The one log the birch gives isn't worth it even short term. I mean, you're probably right. I mean, it's hard. You are right though that long term it's definitely not good. I can't deny that. What is over here? This is just another island. Got this metal that I definitely want to get to, and over here we'll definitely need to be getting to them at some point. You've got berries in there. You've got berries and you're apparently my only food source, so let's prioritize you by the haulers. Haulers could probably do with another person. Oh goodness. Drought in 3 days, what a bit of fun. I seem to have plenty of planks though. Like I said, I know you guys are going to need quite a few. But 50 something planks are going to be decent guys. Some potatoes being harvested, that's good. Potatoes being harvested, they should be grilled. Let's see. We went from only having a handful of berries and now, well, all the potatoes are being eaten by the looks of it, but that'll be useful nonetheless. This is all getting demolished now. What are you? Oh, you're cutting it down. That's good. Good. Because I think I can plan. Platform there. Where's the, let's cancel this demolition here and wait for that to be cut down before we continue. Just realised I've also got all this space up here that I can use for storage, but that lumberjack does cover that area. Good. Researching more efficient. Yeah. I haven't done the maths on how. I mean, they. I haven't done the maths on the iron teeth as to whether or not these are actually worth it, because they take 75% more timber for only 60% more inhabitants. Large row house is the best one. So it takes half. I just don't know what the size of them is. I mean, I know they're very, or shall I say, attractive. I do like the look of the row houses compared to the barracks. I just haven't done the math. I haven't done the math on whether the row houses are worth it. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. What? No, I don't want to unlock you. But actually, I don't even want you, yeah. What am I doing? I'm doing this all wrong, because I do not even know what I'm doing here. Let's delete these. Large row house. So just two. Just two that way for okay. Interesting. Now what am I doing with this? So can I do a path? Just thinking out loud. Can I do a path like this? You. Platforms there. You. Double platform. But I think I'm going to run into the same issue as having if I want to keep building this higher. Because if I want to keep building this past this level, I'm going to have to do that over here. Whereas this is already, it's out of the way, it's nice, it's already fine. What have I got myself into with that? I still have 53 planks. These are going to need a lot of planks as well. Large warehouse 250. I don't really want to do that right now because I kind of want to save my research points. Because I do need long term, whereas at labour I need a distribution point. Not quite sure where I'll put that. You know what? Got a lot of space up here. It's the other end of my district where I want it to be going to eventually, whereas up here. But I just need it built somewhere. Let's chuck it down lower priority wise. I feel like pretty much everything. No, let's leave it as normal priority, I think. This is going to be highest yet. I wonder if that's going to be done in time. Well, done before the drought at least. I don't think it will be, but you never know. When you have one log, it's definitely not going to be done in time. Who am I kidding? Planting pine. Let's keep you as berries, please. Drought has started, that was a good thing. It's only like it might be done before the end of this drought though. We are reached by that. We are tree cutting area. I'm just going to pause now. There's plenty of trees up here to cut. So start cutting some trees over here, buddy. Have nothing to do or to about that birch. No good and stuff. What are you doing, buddy? You're probably already cutting it down. Love seeing how this is just like doing a whirlwind almost. I'm going to tell you to get demolished as well. Why is there one path over there? No. That's okay. Gatherer, yeah. Of course you. You're not going to be doing much for a while. Lumberjacks can stay there. I have no children right now. It's a little annoying. You guys are doing carrots. I'm gonna get you guys on the potatoes. Got plenty of potatoes. Yeah. Actually, I don't think any of them are good. Well, let's just let them do their thing. You're not going to do anything. Just at all. For a while, are you? You are so useless. Very least, I can use this as an opportunity to, unless I switch out, some more of this birch has been planned, and that was a mistake. 10 logs left. Where are you going? Where? Are you? Okay. You can come and do nothing really, do you? Oh, I have that. Let's do that. Let's get an extra hauler, extra builder, district person, whatever they're going to do. You're meant to be help transporting when idle that used to be between warehouse and that's okay. Let's just plan some extra science for the future. Ooh. I have some thirsty beavers, but I have plenty of water for them to be drinking, so they should be taking care of that shortly. Yeah. Yep. Well, how even though there's like this water is still flowing for some reason, it's still moving. Don't know why. Oh no. So, the Zambi has died of old age. No, it's not ideal to see, but as I've said before, there's worse things to see. I don't really want to do a shrub. You know what? I would like to get some aesthetics going in my little colony down here. I do like benches. Benches are cool. Let's chuck a bench. Let's chuck some benches down here. Whenever they're gonna have the resources for it. Just go on the final levy. It needs 4 more. You've got 2. It needs 8 more. Now it needs 4 more. 4 more logs, which it should be able to get somewhere.
Very
Go
very
2, 12
very
of 13 kilos. And then one of you should, I'm hoping, finish it off. District Centre guy, you should be able to, you guys should finish this off. So wham bam, there is our levy. Our levy is now complete. That's always cool. Well, this levy is complete anyway. There is still this dam here. I think I'll keep it because, as Kalkokner has shown, mentioned before, if I have just too many levies, it might flood. EPM Dota, thank you for joining. I do believe you are still alive. Don't know where. Yeah, you've grown. Here you are. You're 33 years of age now. You're still going good. Plenty of well, you're not hungry. You're eating well. No thirst. Well, not lack of thirst. We've only had people dying of old age this stream. You have lack of hunger. It's, I don't know what to call it. You're eating. You're getting fat. Tangled, nice to see you as well. You've been pumping water. You're 35. A bit older than EPM. This is not a planned thing. Let's go and plant some maple. Yeah, let's put some maple in. Some maple, some pine. What are you? Are you guys building this dam? Building this dam, not this dam. That's interesting. EPM Dota, this is Timberborn. You were most likely busy on your Dota stream earlier. This is Timberborn. It is a post-apocalyptic colony survival, colony building game. Basically, humans have died, and it's up to beavers to rebuild the earth. So this is one little beaver civilization going strong so far. We are playing as the Iron Teeth faction in this playthrough. SimCity for beavers. I would say it's more like SimCity meets Age of Empires. You do have that city building aspect to it, but you've also got, you know, your resource gathering, that you need to do in the strategy of, well, making sure you've got all the resources you need and people don't die all the time. What is old age? They die of old age on a number of no fighting. The two factions are peaceful, even though, you know, Iron Teeth like to grow their babies in fats. The Timber, no, I can't remember the other faction's name. They don't fight because they're not humans. They're beavers. Beavers are civilized creatures. As to what age is old age, there's a number of factors to that. You are not doing anything, so I'm going to pause you. If I selected beaver, you'll see that they have a number of these different stats here. So having nutrition 1 throws the life expectancy up 2 is strength, 3 is speed. To get nutrition 3, I need to be having wheat. You don't like the iron teeth, they're too good. Yes, EPM, you were indeed growing of that. But basically, life expectancy plus 40 for all 3. I've seen ones that have been up to 50 years of age, which... What is a year? I don't really understand a year. Like... So... It's like 40 days for a beaver to become 6 years old, so... They're too good. So close to death at 35. I mean... Well, I was going to use him as an example of an old beaver, but no, he's only 20. There's so many. He's still going at 35. 35's the oldest I can find right now, but I know that. 30, come on. Let's slow this down so I can... I can't click on beavers apparently. No, you can get up to 60, so you're having your midlife crisis, you two. Well, you should have started it really. Oh wow, look at that, the drought is almost over, so we should see this water in here starting to fill up. Why is... Like, you guys have... No, why... Why is this dam getting done first? I mean, I'm not going to complain too much. It's going to be useful to get the water into there, but hey. Where is the maple syrup and pancakes? I haven't researched it yet. I mean, I can plant some wheat, but I haven't researched how to grind that wheat into flour yet, so... I'm going to unpause this, and I think I will unpause these breeding pods because I do have a nice supply of berries now. I feel like I have a nice supply of berries. Let's watch this water come on down, some wonderful water. Barrel rolls, well, there's no beaver employed in this power wheel, but I'm certain one, hopefully. Oh wait, no, I don't have any babies about to age up, so I won't. Let's dump this deck down to 2 haulers, 2 people in the district centre. We should see someone take that job shortly. Well, I do need to... Yeah, I need to continue. Do I still need 3 lumberjacks over here? I'm going to say I don't need 3 lumberjacks over here. Let's get rid of that. Let's replant that maple tree. We should see, yeah, water's already flowing here. That's a good sign. Water's still flowing in here, and it should start to raise up along there. We should see, I'm hoping we see water flow over this dam. Not having your beavers on bread and water diet is a bit weird. I mean... Yeah, in other games, sure, but I wouldn't say so much in here. Bread is kind of a more advanced food source, especially compared to carrots. Got to replant these carrots now that the drought is over, although these ones would have still been going. I'm glad this is done now, though. So you built this dam, but you didn't demolish that. That's a bit interesting. Oh, here we go. Water is flowing through here. That is just beautiful to see. Because that means all this is going to green up. That water should all connect. Oh, chef's kiss. That's just... I've been wanting to see that. There we go. You should see all this starting to green up. Forester will have... I'm going to get the forester to prioritise these blueberries because I need them. Forester, get those blueberries going. And that'll also allow the forester to start planting a little maple up here, which will give these beavers something to do in about a month's time. Change priority of demolishing those. That's true, I can check that up, but is it in range? Yeah, it's in range. It's just so funny that they did these dams and then didn't do the barriers. They can walk on the barriers. I've never noticed that before. I mean, the beavers, they can swim anyway, but... I'm not sure what you're talking about there, EPM. I'm not complaining they didn't do the barriers, it's just more interesting that they did one thing and not the other. Ooh, they've got these going. I should probably prioritize the rest of this platform. And that's there. Oh, there we go. I'm going to count this as a barrel rolling. That doesn't count as a barrel roll. It's not the more traditional barrel roll. It counts. It counts for now. Who is this? Equivalent. I don't really have need for both barrels to be rolling right now. All the baked potatoes have been eaten. Well, all the carrots have been eaten rather than just got some baked potatoes and blueberries left for food. Econ was born, Teshi. Oh, I've just had 4 more babies. That's always good. Although calling them babies when they come from a pod, it's just a bit funny to me. Radio, that's good to see. That's I do think it would be worth it to get a platform going over here. Nope. Not that. Platform with a nice little path. Well, I need to... Yeah, let's mark this all as tree cutting area. So when I do get a lumberjack over here, it can all be cut. Ah, that's why this is stay green. There's a nice big deep area over here. They can just use paths underwater. This is true. So maybe let's save that timber. There we go. Come hate sometimes how this game selects things. Let's get that going, just the one stair. That's a big saving in timber. One stair there. I often forget that they can use pass underwater, as you've just witnessed. Let's do that, and then annoyingly, let's mark these two for demolition. I prioritize that, and then I can get a lumberjack working over there. I have nothing in sleep, and I have nobody working on that. I think I'm going to drop. Nope, that's the wrong button. Drop one of the farm workers for now on both. Let's get some more carrot going there. I'm just thinking, would it be worth it long term maybe to get a dam up, say here? Not right now. Maybe a dam here. One along. Because this is going to have a lot of water. So if we put a dam up here, it would help force more water going along here. Which would then bring it back around there. Which would then... Now, has somebody working here yet? Good. Have any of these had constructions even start? No. It's okay. Just good to check on it. I'm gonna pause that for now. Having an unemployed beaver is a little annoying, but gather a flag over here, going. Pull that, gather a flag, and check this in as a high priority. And that should send one of those beavers over here to get that. That's all I can ask for. Interesting that it's mainly flowing through here. That's cool. You're done. You're almost... Okay, you're done now. Let's get a lumberjack flag over here. Chuck a path. High prioritize, because there's a lot of timber over here. Getting some of this area as my timber also means I could, redo some of this as food for long-term food capabilities. I do think I might put a dam up here. not necessarily as a short-term goal, it'll be a long-term goal. Actually are some blueberries up here right now. Oh no, Wizzy G Observatory. Not sure if he's still watching you. If you're still watching Wizzy, but unfortunately you've died of old age. That's wow. My town is small and unimpressive. Yes, this is very much a start EPM. But as the old song goes, from little things big things grow. While we're talking of growing, let's plan. I think this district shall start getting made. This district shall we might want to get this metal one day. We need, ooh, how many of these? Metal. Oh, scavenger flag. Have to research that. I will need to research that, but not just yet. Let me clear this planting area. And what is available? Turn this into potatoes. Let's clear trees again. Plant crops. Let's get some more potatoes down here. Let's demolish these. Demolish them. I think the food is going to be more important to me than those birch. Yes. Oops, sorry. Cancel demolition. Yes. Oops. Demolish some of these blueberries. Eat the wood. So much wood wasted, yeah, maybe. That's why we're harvesting this one. What range does that? That lumberjack's got a good range. That's good. If you want to see some wood wastage, Calcuna, you should look up Real Civil Engineer just did a video where he built a massive dam on a custom map, absolutely humongous, and then he demolished the dam just to flood his town. That was all he wanted to do. I think the dam was like 20 blocks high. Yeah. 20 block high dam, he just demolished it just to see it Well, he let it flood first and then demolished it to see it flood his little area. That was a waste of wood. I mean, these are just birch, so I'm not going to cry too much about some birch being wasted. The blueberries, though, I would. So let's harvest them. I have some unemployed beavers. That's a nice little sign. Let's get some more beavers into my farms. Let's not prioritize any specific crop. One plant, one harvest. Tangled, you do love your pyramids, even when EPM's getting in there with you too, ruining it. Construction lacks material, you don't say. Should I? Yes, I'm definitely going to get another forester over here. Check that there. Path. Going for it. Do I want to do that? Oh, I don't know. Nope, not birch. Yeah, this is already a lot of pine over here, but I reckon I want it all to be replaced with some maples. Just give me some more maples, I think. 2 unemployed. Let's get some more lumbers going, because long term you always need more planks. Gear factories too, but I don't have that researched, so I know that those 2 unemployed are just going to go over there for now, but long term I'll be able to get more people over here. He's harvesting down there, okay. That's fine. Tangled. You're still pumping your water, you're 45 years old. I do think you'll be blessed with the death of old age. As unusual that may sound, it's better than many of the alternatives. There's some blueberries coming. Good to harvest over here too. Let's pause one. Let's pause that. Or unpause that for a beaver to fill when they grow up. And I'm planting some potatoes down here. That's right. Let us prioritize this. I didn't mean to prioritize that, but hey. Let's take that little bit back. Where's this demolition? I am going to prioritize now. Actually, I don't even need to prioritize some of this area. Let's just do this. And voila. I don't think you need to be clear this area. Potatoes. I don't, yeah, see, they don't need to be demolished. They're just stumps, they just need to be cut down. That's a lot of blueberries. Over here, yes. Mainly because I don't feel like bringing a farm over here, and I've already got the forester. And I mean, they're a useful food. And they're iron teeth, I need them for the babies. That's fine. I'm going to bump you up one priority. I'm going to change this to a harvesting priority. It is, of course, nice to harvest, but right now, I have a lot of stuff that's ready to be harvested, and food. What is that smork? Uh, 27 out of 30. I'm going to need more barracks. Whoa. Wallet's not super engine. Let us start planning my next barracks, which is just going to go on top. Actually, let's get rid of you. I'm gonna wait, did that one wrong, didn't I? But you go away, come back. There needs to be stairs here. Did that wrong. You get rid of you. Double platforms in there for later. For the life expectancy boost, I'm just going to prioritize these. I have a bit of access to wood right now, so that's good. Still nobody working in there though. I don't even know what I just did. More people growing up, that's always good. Plant some more potatoes, please. How's that going? It needs some planks. I have 7 planks. That was a big rush of lumberjacks over here. Let's get rid of that. I don't need 2 flags over there. Food, no plant crops, and 1 more potato in there. The great food shortage has occurred again. But hey, look. Finally got somebody in the grill. Grilling up some potatoes. Got the carrots coming. We good. Breeding has been halted though, probably due to a lack of berries. So this is why I've got all these berries. And why I need the berries up here too. Oh, someone's harvesting them now, that's good. Oh, I'll prioritise that. I still need a builder's hut, I still haven't built that. Drop off point, finally. I'll do 2 drop-off points for that. You can go up in priority just because I'm gonna need. I can't build the next district without it. And what was I gonna do? A builder's hut. Chuck you as a high priority too. Ah, lovely. Forester over here. I'm not nobody employed in it though. That's okay. Let's get these finished too. I'd like to go with that too. You want to prioritize planting. Did I? I just had a bunch of people grow up. Cool. Water shortage for a while, but I was wanting I don't necessarily think I'm going to have a water shortage soon, but I do want to do that. I have the science to unlock a large water tank, but I definitely don't have the gears for it. I don't know where to put some water storage though. Wait, I could do it up here. That's the water shortage coming up. Let's do a path up here. What is the time? What's that? 10:30. With the drought coming up though, farms are going strong. I do think that I will have to call it a night at this point. Tangled, you seem to be confused. Are you doing party hats? Are you doing footballs? What's going on? I think I'm going to call it a night though. 27 jobs, 27 adults. I do think I'm going to call it a night. Ooh, work is nice. I won't prioritise that second part. I'm going to call it a night though. 10:30. It's time to start heading off. Thank you everybody for joining. Come along next time as we continue this. Hopefully we shall continue building our little civilization and it shall continue growing. More dams, more buildings shall come. EPM, I'll see if I can get a screenshot of my other playthrough that I've been doing for you and send that to you. Until next time. Big buildings, that's the plan. Big buildings is definitely the plan. Until next time though, thanks for coming everyone and I'll see you then.